So I recently rewatched Dragon Ball, and I gotta say, I'm really disappointed in how they treated some of the characters. Like, let's say for this video, I want to talk about Ten Shinhan. Like, back then, he was awesome. Like, he was the second strongest after Goku in the first original series. Then he became the third strongest after Goku and Piccolo, right? That's okay. I was fine with that. Like, that makes sense. And then during the Saiyan saga, like him losing completely to Vegeta and Nappa made so much sense. He should have done it because it was showing how strong the new people were like the Saiyans were, and that was fine, and it made sense narratively of why they didn't do anything, right? And then in Frieza arc, he didn't do anything because they were dead. And then in the Cell arc, he didn't really do much, but at the very least, he did something where he would he stopped Cell from absorbing Android Droid 18 for a while, which made it very much so nice because at the very least he was doing something, right? But then afterwards, in the Majin Buu saga, they Akira Toriyama didn't know what to do with his character, so he just wasn't in the whole series at all, right? So they made him train or whatever, but then but it didn't make sense that he didn't do anything when Majin Buu were attacking. So until the very end, he didn't show up, and then when he did show up, basically what happened was they let him just not do anything. Like once he showed up, he just died on spot. Which why? What was the whole point of that? Like you made the one of the strongest, most coolest characters, and with the coolest techniques. Like all of his techniques are still used to that day. Like his whole flying technique, his whole just um the solar flare. He did all of those, and it was so cool. But like then no, they had to change it and ruin it for everything. Like why did you do this? Why did you need to just make it so that you don't have a cool character anymore? Like, why? And then even worse in Dragon Ball Super, he loses to pretty much everything. He doesn't do anything. Like, why? Why would you ruin this very cool and strong character? That's something I had a problem with lately with just Dragon Ball. Like, I'm not, I did not enjoy it as much as other people did. Like I really didn't like what they did with him in the Majin Buu arc and even with Super. So yeah, this was just a rant video of me talking about one of my favorite characters. So thank you for watching and goodbye.